तेजा मैं हूँ, माँ किधर है?
Oh God.
Hey everyone, welcome to All Things Movies. And welcome to the third quarterfinal of the Bollywood tournament that we're doing here. Quick introductions from me. I'm Priya. I run All Things Movies, big Bollywood buff. We've got today Pawan from Toronto, Sakhi and Tejraj from New York, and Sherry from Gurgaon joining us. So thanks, guys. Great to have you. So the first question is a direct one, and we'll go in alphabetical order in the first round, starting with Pawan, Sakhi, Sherry, and then Tejraj. So starting with Pawan, your first direct question, and he began his career in Bollywood by working as an assistant director in Lamhi, 1991, and Himalaya Putra, 1997. He was also one of the lyricists of Bride and Prejudice, the 2004 Gurinder Chadha movie. Today, he is known as an Indian actor, director, screenwriter, playback singer, producer, and television host. Who am I talking about?
No idea.
You want to pass?
Yeah.
Okay, moving to Sakhi. Do you know who this is?
Anupam Kher?
No, not Anupam Kher. Good answer, but no, not him. Sherry, do you want to give it a shot?
I'm not I don't know if he's that old, but I think the only person who fits in this bracket is Farhan Akhtar. Because he's like a producer and a singer. I'm not very sure.
It is Farhan Akhtar. It is Farhan Akhtar. Good guess.
Oh,
The
wow.
one multifaceted person we've got in Bollywood.
He started
actually,
in Lamhe.
he was the assistant director then.
1991.
Crazy.
And he actually entered Bollywood really late, right? So it kind of makes sense. He was one of the late bloomers, so to say. Great start. Good answer, Sherry. Because you got this and you got 10 points. The next direct is for Tejraj. Once Upon a Time in India is the international tagline of which Hindi movie?
Once Upon a Time in Mumbai.
No. Pawan, do you know?
Lagan.
It is Lagan, yes. It is Lagan.
Okay.
Good
I realized
answer.
that after I answered.
Great. So question number 3 is actually an identify question based on the image that I'll share. Based on what you see, I want you to guess the movie and the name of the character or the actor. And so, Sakhi, I want you to tell me the name of the movie and the character or the actor.
So, Bhool Bhulaiya Akshay Kumar.
That's correct. Yes. Moving on to question number 4. This is for Sherry. So again, listen to the question. Born as Sunil Sikandar Lal K, X changed his name to make it sound more villainous for Hindi movies. This happened when he got his big break as the antagonist in the Hindi film Rocky. He has featured in more than 700 films. Who am I talking about?
There are only 2 villains I know. One is Shakti Kapoor and one is Pran. And Pran wasn't in Rocky. So I'm hoping it's Shakti Kapoor.
Great guess. It is Shakti Kapoor. What logical deduction. Great answer. It is Shakti Kapoor. Yeah. Imagine he's called Sunil Sikandar Lal Kapoor. I didn't want to give away Kapoor, so I kept it as K. Good answer. Okay, great. So question number 5 to Tejraj. It's again an image question. I want you to tell me what connects these movies.
Pass.
Okay, moving to Pawan.
Cinematographer.
No. Moving to Sakhi.
I mean, I can only see one common thing, but that is Saif in two of the movies. Is that anything to do with Saif?
No. Sherry.
Multi-star films.
No,
Like-
no, not multi-star films. Okay, I'll give you all a hint, and this will become a 5-pointer again, starting with Tejraj. The story is based on a particular story from the past.
Oh, wait, who's it? Who's it starting from?
Tejraj.
Okay.
Ravan and Hum Saath Saath Hai. That's like, I cannot find anything common between those two things.
Okay, moving to Pawan.
No idea.
Okay, moving to Sakhi.
Ramayan.
Yes, they're all loosely based on Ramayan. Ravan, of course, Hum Saath Saath Hain because of the story of the brothers. Adi Purush is a movie on Ramayan that is coming. And then Yak the Giant King is actually loosely based on Ramayan as well. A retelling of Ramayan in some ways.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Sakhi gets 5 points for question number 5. Because Sakhi got this answer, the next direct is actually for Sherry. I'm going to share a list of movies by a particular person. It's the acting filmography of the person we're talking about. I want you to tell me whose filmography this is.
I'm just trying to find one person in common with all these films. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Tejraj, any guesses?
Is it Irfan Khan?
It's not Irfan Khan. Pawan? Okay.
Pass.
Sakhi, any guesses?
Could we get a hint or something?
In the next round when we move to 5 points.
Okay. One sec. Is it Nasiruddin Shah?
No, it is not Nasiruddin Shah. Okay, I'll give you all a hint and then it becomes a 5-pointer, starting with Sherry. A lot of these movies also has him as the director.
A lot of these sound like Anurag Kashyap movies, but then I'm not very sure if all of them are Anurag Kashyap movies, and I don't know if he was in all of them. They're all very massy and dark. So I'm hoping it's him.
So what is your final answer?
I know it's wrong. It can't be Zoya Akhtar either. I'll pass.
Okay, moving to Tejraj.
I'm going to guess Anurag Kashyap.
It is Anurag Kashyap.
Oh my god, you had already had the answer.
Thank you, Sherry.
Oh,
It is
you better
Anurag.
pass those 10 points on later, man.
You said it and then you were like, I'm not gonna guess.
I wasn't sure because like Bhootnath Returns cannot be Anurag Kashyap.
So that's why I said he's a director of some of these movies, not all. Like some of them are very telling Anurag Kashyap movies. No?
We get like 2.5 each.
What did Anurag Kashyap do for Happy New Year?
He had a part, a cameo. This is his acting. The list is actually his acting filmography.
Oh wow.
Then 2.5, 2.5, please.
Okay, Tejraj got the answer. The next direct is for Pawan. I want you to tell me what connects them.
Other than the fact that I don't know half of them or 3/4 of them, they are singers and actors?
They are what?
Singers and actors?
No. To Sakhi.
So they're all Pakistani?
Can you improve your answer?
Acha. So they're all working in Bollywood, but they all started from Pakistani shows.
Yeah, so they're all Pakistani actors who worked in Bollywood as well. So that was the answer that I'm looking for. So yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, okay.
This had Fawad Khan also in it, which I removed because Fawad Khan would just give it away fully. So 10 points to Sakhi. Question number 8 is a direct to Sherry. This 2007 Hindi movie was based on Fyodor Dostoevsky's 1848 short story, White Nights, and marks the debut of two well-known star kids. A short description of the movie is: having fallen in love at first sight, a shy musician attempts to win the heart of a beautiful young woman, unaware that she is awaiting the return of her own true love. Which Hindi movie am I talking about? Yeah, it is Savarya. Basically, the plot of Savarya. You might be one of the few people who actually watched the movie.
I found Ranbir Kapoor very cute. The only year.
Great. So the next direct question number 9 is for Tejraj. It's another connection movie. I think. What connects these movies? So we've got Highway, Ravan, and Kabul Express. I'm going to tell you because we've not started answering. Think about the stories of these 3 movies and then think about the answer. So it's not something as straightforward as the director, musician. उस line पे नहीं सोचना है.
So you're talking about, sorry. So in terms of the story, I think Highway, there was this villainous character who had certain side of it. I don't remember the Kabul Express movie as such. I've seen it, but I don't remember. I don't even know who the villain was in that. The first thing that came to me was like the whole setup where it was shot. Basically, that was I was thinking. That was the common thing out there. Something to do with the how the villainous character is perceived in all the 3 movies. Maybe I don't know.
No, not really. Okay. Moving to Pawan.
Yeah, all about the guy gets abducted, the girl gets abducted in Highway, and the protagonist gets abducted and then they're rescued or something.
No, it's not about abduction. Oh, that's not the common thing, no. Okay, Sakhi, any guesses?
It's not about abduction, but is it something more deeper related to abduction? So what I know about Highway is that the movie was like about how you start liking your abductor and how you build a connection with your abductor. I think it's called Stockholm Syndrome or something. Was that the common thing in all 3?
Yeah, that is.
Oh
so
my God.
All 3 have Stockholm Syndrome in common. And my hint was going to be Beauty and the Beast is another example of this, where you fall in love with your captor. Stockholm Syndrome. Great answer. Wow.
No, great question.
Okay, so we are at question number 10. So the last question of the first round, which is for Sherry. Identify this movie from its partial plot. Shekhar, a game designer, has delivered a number of commercial failures. His boss gives him one last chance to develop a successful game. To impress his skeptical son Pratik, Shekhar uses his son's idea that the antagonist should be more powerful than the protagonist. Which movie are we talking about? It is Ravan, yes. You sound very sad about the movie, but it is Ravan, yes. Okay, great. So at the end of the first round, the scores are Pawan at 10 points, Sakhi at 35 points, Sherry at 40 points, and Tejraj at 5 points. So we reversed the order now because Sherry answered the last question. Now we'll go anti-clockwise, starting with Sakhi, Pawan, Tejraj. So this one is for Sakhi. I'm going to share a minimalist poster of a song with you. I want you to see the poster and identify the song.
The song.
Yeah, the song.
Listening and crying. One second, I need a moment. Sorry, yeah. No clue.
Okay, we'll pass on to Pawan.
I can only see Khan and Rona.
Khan
No
and
idea.
Rona. No. Tejraj.
सुन रहा है ना तू रो रहा हूँ मैं
Correct. That's the song. I was going to ask which movie, then I thought I'd make it simpler. But yes, good answer. Great. After that musical performance by Tejraj, we move on to the next direct. It's again for Sherry because Tejraj answered it. It's similar to the previous one where you have to see the image and tell me which movie and which character or actor is this actually.
Home to Aishwarya Rai's character, no? So Neri.
Correct.
Listen, it's Hrithik Roshan, cannot miss.
Great. 13 is a direct one to Sakhi. Falke decided to make a film based on the legends of Dash and wrote the script for it. He published advertisements in various newspapers like Indu Prakash calling for the cast and crew required for the film. As no women were available to play female leads, male actors performed the female roles. Dash premiered at the Olympia Theatre, Bombay on 21st April 1913 and had its theatrical release on Saturday, 3rd May 1913. At the Coronation Cinema, Girgaon, Mumbai. Which movie am I talking about?
1913.
Yeah.
Is the just taking a wild guess. Is the Legends of India?
No, it's not. Pawan?
No idea.
Okay, Tejraj?
राजा हरिश्चंद्र
Correct. It's the first ever movie made in India, Raja Harishchandra, made by Dada Saheb Phalke. Great answer. He actually, the thing is that he saw some movie, The Life of Christ, that was made outside of India, and he was so inspired that he said, I want to go learn how to make movies. So he went to London for 2 weeks and then learned filmmaking and then came back and started making this.
Yeah, I'm 100 years old, so I saw that movie in theater, so the new generation won't know.
With that great answer, moving to question number 14, it will be for Sherry. It will be a direct one to Sherry. It's an audio question. I want you to identify the song.
I don't remember the name, but it's Nayo Nayo. I don't know what the title of the song is, but it's that Bobby Deol Preeti Zinta song.
It is Nayo Nayo. That is the title of the song as well. Oh Nayo Nayo. Oh Nayo. आगे कुछ है नहीं इस गाने में वही है बस. So
Nayo Nayo, मेरा दिल तेरा नहीं चाहिए.
That one, yes. Good.
She's wearing that sky blue dupatta and sharara.
So the next direct is for Sakhi. According to Guinness World Records, the highest annual earnings for a Bollywood actress is an estimated 112.8 crore rupees between 1st October 2017 and 30th September 2018. Which actress holds this record?
Highest paid Bollywood actress.
Yes.
Deepika.
It is Deepika, yes.
Yeah.
the reigning queen of Bollywood, at least in those years. She did all the big banner ones.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, good for her.
From Deepika Padukone to another image question. This is a direct to Pawan. Another connection question. I want you to tell me what connects these actors. So here they are. From Nayo Nayo to another Bobby Deol question. Is the actor Siddharth, Bobby Deol, Sonu Sood, and Shami Kapoor? Come on, Pawan, you've got to guess this one. Don't just pass.
I can guess if I have an idea what to guess. They're separated in time and I don't know. They did patriotic movies at some point of time in their lives.
They did what?
Patriotic movies at some point of time in their lives.
Can you improve your answer?
Wasn't this guy like some Shahid Bhagat Singh that he did, Bobby Deol? I mean, they did some kind of war movies?
So what is your final answer?
Okay. They did movies based on independence of India or something like that. Yeah, that's my final answer.
Do you want to take a stab?
Yeah, they played a role of some real life hero in their movies at some point of time.
And can you improve that answer a bit?
Or pre-independence Indian real life heroes.
Improve your answer a bit more if you can.
There's definitely a link of Bhagat Singh there. There was something about Sonu Sood which I don't remember. Shami Kapoor definitely I don't remember. Something to do with freedom fighters. That's all I can say.
Okay. So because it's similar to what Pawan said, I won't give you part points, but I'll give Sherry.
Give me half of the part points.
I'll give Sherry the option to complete this.
I'll pass this.
Okay, moving to Sakhi.
They all died in the movie. They got like shade.
They all died. Even I was gonna say that.
But no, not really. They may have, but that's not the answer. What do I give as an as a hint? This goes as a 5-pointer. So wait, Pawan gets 3 points. Now for 7 points, ka half. So for 4 points, let's do the second round with a hint. I am looking for the name of the freedom fighter that they all played. Pawan, this is a direct to you. Not a direct, but you get the chance to complete it.
And that is Bhagat Singh, right?
It is Bhagat Singh, yes. Why did you not see it in your final answer, in your first one?
Because you said it's a connection. I didn't even know this.
They all played Bhagat Singh.
I didn't know that Shami Kapoor played Bhagat Singh.
He also played. They all played Bhagat Singh.
Yeah.
So what points do I give you? I'll give you 3 plus 3. I'll give you 6.
Close my eyes and I pick a number, okay?
You can give you 6 points for that great answer for which you could have got 10 points.
So
Okay.
disappointed. Sounds like my math exam in 10th standard. I knew the answer. I didn't guess it.
Exactly.
To question number 17, which is a direct to Tejraj. Listen to the question. 5 friends from Goa get lost during a journey to discover a lost friend or childhood sweetheart of an old postman. I want you to identify the movie.
And 5 friends. I'm trying to remember a movie with 5 characters like that. Sorry, I'll have to pass.
Okay, moving to Sherry.
Finding Fanny.
Yes, it is Finding Fanny. Good. 18 is a direct to Sakhi. In 2012, 2 weeks before the release of Dash movie, Ajay Devgan Films sent a notice to the Competition Commission of India accusing Yash Raj Films of monopolistic business practices. The notice contended that they use their dominant position in Bollywood film market to secure many desirable single-screen theaters for their release. Devgan said he only managed to book 600 single screens for Son of Sardar, which was his movie releasing at that time, and would take legal action if not allotted more. Around which Yash Raj movie was this issue?
2012, you said.
Yeah, 2012.
Is it Band Baja?
No, it's not. Okay, moving to Pawan.
Is it one of those Salman Khan movies? Tiger?
No. Tejraj, do you have an answer?
Confused between two movies. I think there was I think Dhoom 2 or 3. I think that was released around that time. That was Yash Raj. And the other one was I think the Shah Rukh Khan movie. Shah Rukh. I guess. Jab Tak Hai something. Jab Tak Hai. The Dhoom 3 released later on. Dhoom maybe was I think. Okay. Is that Jab Tak Hai Jaan?
It is Jab Tak Hai Jaan, yes. He did not win the battle, in case anyone is interested. He did not win the fight. Ajay Devgan did. They were like, it's a free market. Anybody can get rights to any number of theaters. You just need to do your thing. Okay, so because Tejraj answered this, the next question is direct to Sherry. I want you to guess the movie from its contemporary poster. So here you have to guess the movie, not the song like the previous one.
Is this show called Zyada Savdhan?
No, it's not. Sakhi?
Okay, it looks like twins, and one twin has a mark. And I'm trying to think of any recent movies which are twins. Did you say when this was released, or just like, or when this was nothing?
No, I did not say. No.
Doom 3?
No, Doom 3. Good guess from the whole twin angle, I suppose.
Yeah.
Pawan? Any idea?
Isn't there some movie called, I'm guessing this is like My Brother Nikhil or something?
No, it's not.
Is this not that concept? No. Okay. No.
Okay, moving to Tejraj.
I think like I've seen that poster. Two actors with bandage on the face. But the only movie I can remember is maybe Taxi Number 911 maybe here.
No, it's not that. Okay, so moving to a 5-pointer with a hint. This movie became a sleeper hit. It became a cult over time. It did not come out at the time that it came out, sometime in the 90s, it wasn't really a big hit. But over time, this has become a cult movie. So Sherry, this is your 5-pointer.
List.
No?
I'll pass.
Okay, moving to Sakhi.
Duplicate.
No. Pawan? Yes, Pawan, it is Andaz Apna Apna.
How is that poster even relevant? I mean, what is the...
तेजा मैं हूँ माँ किधर है?
Oh God.
You guys, this is so iconic. So the last question is a direct to Tejraj. It's an audio. So I want you to guess the song.
From Rockstar.
Yes, that is correct. Great. So we have finished the quiz with that. Sherry makes it to the semi-finals with 70 points. And we've got Sakhi and Tejraj on a tie with 45 points each. So we will have to do a tiebreaker. It's going to be a sudden death. Whoever gets the answer first basically qualifies. Okay. And what I'm going to do is continue in the same sequence. So Tejraj answered the last question. So I'm going to go to Sherry, and Sherry and Pawan get to participate as well, because otherwise it's not fair. So Sherry, Sakhi, Pawan, and Tejraj in that order. So the question is to Sherry, and then it goes to Sakhi next. Screened on November 10, 2006 in the United Nations Auditorium, Dash became the first Hindi film to be shown at the UN. Shashi Tharoor, UN Under Secretary General for Communications and Public Information, introduced the film. On June 15, 2007, the United Nations General Assembly announced that it had unanimously adopted a resolution declaring October 2nd a national holiday in India, which is a national holiday in India, the International Day of Non-Violence. So this was an aftermath of the screening of the movie. Which movie are we talking about?
Gandhi.
No. Moving to Sakhi.
This movie was screened in the UN in 2007, and then they declared a holiday on this day.
In 2006, it was screened, and in 2007, it was declared a holiday.
Okay, but something Gandhi related, I'm guessing. It was a movie, not a documentary. Like a
movie. Yes.
Movie. Okay. Hindi language movie. Hindi movie.
So many follow-up questions. The Hindi movie, yeah. I can't tell from Tejraj's expression if he knows or not.
Was it Rang De Basanti?
No, not Rang De Basanti. Good guess though. Pawan?
Let Tejraj have it with it, man.
Tejraj?
I think when Sherry said Gandhi, I thought of Lage Raho Munna Bhai as the option, because that's the only holiday that we can celebrate, I think.
It is Lage Raho Munna Bhai.
Oh, man.
What?
Good.
Oh my God.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Yes. Lage Raho Munna Bhai. It was the first movie to be screened at the UN. So, well done with that. And 10 more points. Tejraj makes it to the semi-finals. So it's Sherry and Tejraj going to the semi-finals. Well done, guys. And well done, Sakhi and Pawan. Well played. And thank you for coming on the quiz. And I'll see you guys around. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.